Alright, back to monster training. Chill. It's so weird how much an Xbox 360 controller can mess with your computer in ways you never knew. It's like, it's the new printer, I think, because nobody has printers anymore. But if you want something that just randomly, it's not that the controller itself doesn't work, it's like having it plugged in versus not having it plugged in will randomly like make my games work or not. And there's no consistency too. It's like sometimes I need it plugged in, sometimes I need it plugged out. I don't know. It's not just Monster Train either. It's like tons of different games. Slay the Spire is like notorious for it. Alright. The classic combo and some tough, well, one tough boss. Starters are interesting. They're okay, I guess. Definitely good in the early game. Should we already get first with the Hornbreaker Prince? I think so. Not the greatest. Slate synergy with the stings and wing steel. Scorch steel is just really bad. I do have one in flame for the brawler. Is that enough to actually justify it over Wrathful? Because I could technically go Wrathful Spikes if it's offered. And in this combo, to miss on an actual backliner would be incredibly rare. I think we just go the Wrathful. And we can do Wrathful Spikes if it's there. We give the enemy spikes, so this does mean that there's a 2 out of 3 chance to get a unit draft at the next one. Might be something worth caring about. Whoops, I drew a card. The lifesteal out of there. That should seal up victory. Got him. But I got a little too. Ritual, pretty much, yeah. Events here. I would definitely rather have an Awoken banner than a Hellhorn banner, but I don't want to force myself into this magic in case either of these would be misses, because I might need to hit here. I know I have a 2 out of 3 here of unit draft. I suppose this Helvent is aligned with an Awoken banner, though. So I could go here, and there's really no miss, I suppose. There's not really a miss here. It'd be the Hollows, but they're not even that bad. Yeah, we'll do this, and I think... Glimmer isn't as good of an answer to these as it was pre-DLC. Pre-DLC, plus 10, they die. Post-DLC, kinda need plus 30. Like, even a Pierce and a 10 is not enough to kill them, I believe, because don't they have 25 health? I believe they have 25 health, if I'm not mistaken. Could do a Wildwood Sap. That could open up. I think if we are going to go left here, I think our plan is to go left. If that's the plan. kind of leaning toward going right though. Like, this would be better with a holo, but the chances of me actually using a holo on this run I don't think are super high. And this could just as easily get consume removed or double stacked, and that might be fine. Maybe not so fine with a Hellhorn banner though. The Hellhorn tanks are going to be armor based, not health based. Yeah, let's just go with this either way. It's the best card of those three. You can tell I don't value Glimmer quite as highly as I used to. Still okay, but it definitely requires hitting a plus 30 to be useful in my opinion. Which is 15 shards. What's the worst realistic case here? Thorned Hollow and Animus' speed. Is that even that bad? I think maybe I am going to go with the right though. Yeah. Now we'll go left. Multi. We really hope for a sweeper then. No, Glimmer would have been good. I could settle for an Animus, for sure. Animus with Ritual is pretty much GG. I don't know how useful and multi is on Animus is the thing, but I think we'll do it. There's a lot of ways we can take this. Endless. I could do this. Was hoping for a 25 health. I suppose Battlestone is acceptable. That steel is not getting hit. That steel is not probably getting hit. That one's definitely not getting hit. That one could get hit. So only really one more steel, but way later. I think we just settle for this. 13 can allow me to survive a hit, and that's just gonna have to be enough. And then we'll see what the eventual game plan here is. Very weird that I actually would have preferred Large Stone or Quick over both of those. Usually those would be the two I want, but of course, nothing good in life can ever happen. That is a universal rule. And now, I generally would like to self-infuse the Animus, but I don't think it's necessary here. I wouldn't be opposed, if I can't find a better essence, I would not be opposed to just maybe putting the Welder Helper into it. You know, it would get 10 immediate stuff, give armor to the rest of the floor. It would be acceptable. So we'll see. You know what I just realized? I used so much gold. Okay, we're fine because there's a Divine Boons, but I was going to be like, I might not be able to get the Ritual down to a 1 cost. You definitely want this unit draft. A lot of spikes we're dealing with here, but Torch should be pretty legit here. Okay. Kind of want to get some armor on Animus at Will. We'll go like that. Kill that before the spikes. I think we want the money, considering what's coming up. I could play this. I think we'd probably rather just torch this. Actually put this here, I think. Oop, fucked that up again. That was a sting that came by too, it looked like. This is fine. Wing Steel is kind of not the greatest for me. Okay, we torch that and it's pretty much GG. Flame getting it done. I was hoping for a rage amp, but actually now that I think about it, I would not mind the multi-amp. I know he said 25 is the magic number, but there will be, at least in this fight, a reasonable amount that do not get sharded up, and we can purposely not go super high on shards just to make that thing. So I think I'll add this instead of the Hornbreak. That'll be good to put into the Welder Helper, I think. I think we will actually utilize the Welder Helper on this run. I think another Wildwood Sap would be acceptable, especially if we end up with a Hollow, which we would rather use than Hornbreaker Prince as a tank. We would have rather obviously had the other Hollow, but I do think this beats out Prince. I could go Branded Warrior into Animus. I don't love it. Go Alpha Fiend into it. I also don't love it. I would love that if I didn't already have all this rage scaling. I think we just want... we don't want the Thorn Hollow, but I might... I don't know if it's like massively better than Hornbreaker Prince, to be honest. I don't actually know that it is. So actually, I don't think I'll take it. I don't think it's better enough than Wrathful Prince here. But also, yeah, I'd rather just use the Endless... I'd rather use our 5 pip to do the Welder Helper shenanigans. It's a ×5. I think I want to get this down first. +10. And a torch. Probably not. Actually didn't need the money, it turns out. I'm going to take it going into this, though. In case I had to spend gold. That is a bad event. It should feel bad. I could maybe use the spikes, but I think probably not. No, we're not spending gold, so sure. Fight. Endless Welder Helper will be quite good in this fight. Also, Thorned Hollow probably would have been pretty bad in this fight. So Talos will push Prince back. Or rather, this back. So what we'll do is go like this. We may need to take an Ember upgrade because of Wing Steel. Otherwise, it's just a liability to me. I think because it doesn't have the Molting Imp Infusion yet. We'll have to do that in a little bit here. We could do this. That way it takes the hit next turn. Oh, that was a really good breakpoint, actually. I'm telling you, I cannot get this. I cannot get this Wing Steel to do what I want it to do. Or at least on that turn. I didn't have the Ember required. Yeah, I mean, in the same vein, it's like if I had to get Ember trained, it's still at a bad break point for me. Right, so Talos will not push me again. Well, it's just not a good way to do this, unfortunately. That was surprised. One-harmed tome would be acceptable for the prince. I would need to hit a -2 though, because the Merchant of Magics are like, oh, basically just a final Merchant of Magic would be the only one I would hit. So even with the Ember upgrade, it's not looking great. Could take an alloy. It's generally good, but with the Endless Welder Helper, probably a little redundant with what we're doing. I think we'd really actually want a Awoken Hollow in this run. I'd rather just do that than doing this shit. I could still run that thing. And I wouldn't need to self-infuse. We would only need to self-infuse if it was like, didn't already have this ritual. I only need it to keep sustained to be able to go up top. I really don't want to go mid on this run. I think I'll take this. It'll just be okay. Steelworker could work too. Just as an essence into Animus. Because again, it's really just defense. So I could run this and Welder Helper with Prince. It's acceptable. Worst comes to worse, I still put this into something. I think we're doing Ember. Smell Chain Purge. Alright. I can put... there's a lot I can do here. I think, though, first things first, we're just going to put this into this. The thing is, if I draw Animus before Awoken Hollow, I do want that armor. So that's why we're putting it there. Then the next one, we can think about doing Molten Imp into Welder Helper still. It might be a thing of like, we have Hornbreaker Prince still down there getting fed this with a Molten Imp essence. I can see that being okay. But definitely the Hellvent goes here. No question about that. We definitely don't need... We eventually don't need the Inflame. But I think first and foremost we don't need these. We're going to keep this Welder Helper, I think. And that is going to be how we deal with Stealth Boss and probably this. Might as well go full Wrathful. Maybe I could flex Brawler, but I don't think it makes much sense at this point. Because I really just need it to stick around. So that way I can get the AoE hit. So like into this, it's going to be great. Assuming I get the thing early, which is probably quite the assumption. Torch is our only offensive spell other than, whatchamacallit. Right. Up here. Unfortunate. In this scenario, let's just do that. Don't really want to play a card. I don't want to draw this ritual. Wing Steel's still just not that good here. See, I believe I wouldn't have drawn it, but I could have. Like, it's pretty obvious here that I could have. Do that just to get more scaling. I would have liked to play the and whatever it's called, but whatever. Yeah, I think we definitely need that essence. Things would be going a lot better if we did. Granted, it's still like I have to torch it and stuff, but it just sort of is what it is. Do we want this to keep coming back? Actually getting fucked up there. This is good at least. I guess that also is hurt by this trial, but whatever. We're gonna take a hit here, it looks like. I could redraw this. That's probably fine. I think we want it in front. I'm getting a free... Yeah, see, that's a bunch of extra damage. I was gonna say, I'm getting a free 1-1 twice for rage. This, you know, it says 2-point Wrathful, so I'm getting quite a lot of rage there. And we just need to make sure we don't die here. 200 hopefully is not too much. It was close. The single striking Firelight Master almost got us. What am I saying? Party boy. Rage Serum, given our Ember woes, seems okay actually. Adaptive Mutation has to be good. Pyrogrow maybe, but definitely not above that. We're going left here. Oh, Railhammer's super good here. Super good here. Banners would have been alright too, but it ain't beating that. I think we do this now. This is going to be good into most Ring 5 stuff. I mean, it's going to be incredible into it. Spell Chain and Intrinsic. Get rid of these. I think we still want to keep Inflame. Like, I would not be opposed to -2ing it for 15. I mean, it's a little bit better even now with the Railhammer. We're going left so we don't need to, like, use any money there. Second Welder Hopper. I don't think we need that other Welder Hopper. It's okay, though. I don't think we need to remove any of this with money. The whole deck is pretty decent. I would say maybe Inflame, I don't know. But for now, while I don't have another ritual, I think we just fight. Unless I think a Spell Chain's good anywhere. Spell Chain Adaptive is pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. It's a pseudo Hellvent. With the extra Ember, it's also, like, potentially enticing. The Armor 15, unfortunately, nullifies the essence I just did. And I'm not spending money coming up, but it's 150. I think it's fine. Got a lot of health. I'm definitely leaking if I take this. If I don't take it, I probably don't leak. But I think it's fine. I think it's worth the gold. It's oh man, that is very unfortunate. So they're doing 20, exactly 25 here. Go here, I guess. And I hope that I mean, I either draw armor or I don't. I'm getting one shot here otherwise. Okay, we do draw it. Go there. I can gain armor here, so I should. Let's just do this, I think. This guy's about to, like, really hurt us if I don't get a ritual. Luckily, both... Okay, yeah, I was going to say, both of them are in there. That should do it. Beautiful. Maybe I should have torched that. I need to keep this guy alive is the thing. Okay, we can redraw it here. I don't know. We probably put it in the front then. Yeah, that's fine. Man. Is there anything I can draw here? Like I could redraw this and then kill at least all of that. And it would be nice if I could keep this alive. So it's like I either guarantee this dies, but I can kill all these, or at least the two yes there. Or I can try, there's 16 cards here. What saves me? This technically doesn't save me, but I wouldn't mind drawing it. Because we're stinging, so I still have 2 Ember. Alloy would save me. Would an End Flame save me? That would put me to 18, 20. That would save me. Because right now I'm going down to 23. I just need 7 armor. So both of them save me. Restore does not. So only 2 of the 16 cards. So 1 out of 8 saves it. That to me says we need to do this. Just had to give up on our boy here. And we're taking 30. It's just really unfortunate that wave had to fucking happen like that. So we can go about this a few different ways. And they're all dying. I really think we just do this. And then... that. Yeah, looks like they're dead anyway, but let's give them the full Monty here. Alright, so this Welder Hopper is very good here. I don't usually run Welder Hopper outside of Shardtail Queen, but this is certainly a run for it. Impish Scholar could be pretty good here. I could put that into the Welder. Well, nope, never mind. I was going to say I could put it in the Welder Hopper, but nope, I've already done that, duh. But even as just a one-time return of both of these cards, it's okay. Torch isn't so good. Saps... eh. So is it really that good? Kind of seems like maybe it isn't. It's like a win more card, I would say. I think if I hadn't put the Molting Imp in, then maybe. But since we did, I think I'm also gonna hit this Merchant of Magic. I don't know. We'll see. I would have to... It could open up the Steel as an okay Endless. But that's just a 50-50. That's the only Steel I would hit. So I could take an Imp in a box, but even that, I'm like, it'll be good sometimes, but I'd rather just hit my rituals. I'd rather hit this thing sooner than later. I'd rather hit like alloy, adaptive. I'm just gonna skip these. As well as those. So definitely left here. Check the caverns. I honestly don't think I can get that much gold out of this. Let's do Heaven's Gold. I could have it the adaptive, but I think right now the ritual, I'm already going to go to 100 here, because I'm probably going to get suckered into taking it. Granted, I don't know. Gurg's Goad is no good. Ashes is good. Probably Ashes is good enough to go for here. Plus Rage would be good. Draw with Restore could allow me to go like double Ember. I duplicate this. It gives me like a bunch of amazing things. Well, what is the best here? Is it Resonant Shard or Ashes? I don't think it's Guild Marker. The Ashes would be more for defense. It would definitely mean that this thing is a beast. The Rage is certainly good too. Like, I have adaptive, it would make it that much more powerful. It would make all three of these incredible. Not that they already aren't. I think the Ashes is probably better here, given that we're into Seraph the Temperate. Here's the thing. It also does help my Awoken Hollow, technically. I don't think currently I'm ever getting healed, though, unless I take Unleash the Wildwood. Or unless I'm offered one, I'd obviously take it. And the Rage is gonna work anyway with whether or not this is here, but this actually changes the game plan of this. This is now doing 30 AoE. The armor is certainly nice too. That could probably be the final Hellvent now. I should have done that before I did the thing too, by the way. Since this needs to get played, I think we gotta keep all the torches. Inflame might need to go. It's just too expensive. I mean, I can get the cost down, but I could just get the cost down on this other stuff. So, sorry to see you go, Inflame, but it is your time. I guess the Restores are the next one out? I don't know, are they better than Wildwood Sap? I feel like they are better because they give me an immediate 2-2, but it's just not that necessary. Get rid of one of them. There's a lot of good heals I could still hit, and I'd probably take them. And I wouldn't need the Restores in that case, but the Wildwood Sap at least allows me to stack some regen. You go down here, this is unfucking fortunate, but whatever. Yeah, well, whatever. It's annoying. I'm not gonna. With all my Ember woes, even on the redraw, I can't deal with that. Cannot deal with that. Would I rather do all of this damage here? This turn sucks. I don't want to draw the Endless unit accidentally. Alright, we're bottom decking, it seems. We're really bottom decking it. Well, we can guarantee that we are probably winning bottom floor at least. I think we're okay to take on everything top. Rally. They're all dying, so let's not incant up top. There's no need. It's just... They're softened up. Probably not enough, though. Well. Could have hit him with a welder helper. And this guy's gonna beat the boss. Let's just hit him with the welder helper. Alright. Good there. Yeah, we need some help for Mr. Awoken Hollow here. Things are not the greatest. Alright, you're apparently not dead. What the fuck? Can't do that. Actual fuck. Okay, Arcus, you're a bit ridiculous on 100 shards. That, I would have thought that could kill him, but guess I thought wrong. Definitely this will. Die. Jesus. Well, it ain't an Unleashed a Wildwood, but it's something that will definitely get taken. I'm damn near debating another Ember upgrade. Like, shit has not been easy to play, but I will have 4 cost reductions minimum, maybe even an additional here. I think we should go draw. Yeah, and I'm gonna go left here. I need the cost reductions. Okay, assume. Nope, no -2. You suck. For the record, you suck. I don't think we can increase the Ember cost. It's just too fucked up. Even like Surge Stunning these is not like working for me. Double stack I could probably justify. Might as well just double stack this though. I don't know. I just wouldn't. Let's get the Last Stand to a more playable level. Really, I just -2 would have been pretty good here, but whatever. Starting to think Brawler could be okay for us. In a fight like the last fight where I'm top decking Rage cards, the option to put it on Brawler would be nice. That extra 15 health is something though. Like, it's definitely some extra buffer room. Wrathful 3 really should have like double that health though. Like 80 at least. If you go all in on Wrathful, you should get rewarded for it. Like, if I'm basically saying I'm a single striking tank that can maybe use One Horn Tome, a card that needs a lot of investment, plus I need to get the Slays to even get the armor, I should get a 3rd rank power spike, and this just ain't it. So I think we'll go Brawler. We can always set up mid. Yeah, we've got the double draw essentially, so hopefully we can get there in time. I do think maybe we can remove some restores. They're just not really working for us. I could have surged on them too, but I'd rather just not even have them. I'd rather draw right to the Welder Helper because I kind of need it. Because I gave myself less buffer room on the health. Granted, I did give myself armor, which with the Railhammer is about the same. I didn't even factor that in, so I actually didn't even Yeah, this is just objectively the better call to go Brawler. All that being said, we've got a Spikes trial here. Fuck. That's hard for both of them. It does make me scale my rage faster, but it also makes me deplete my health faster. Gaining 19 armor on Slay. This has less cultivates now, significantly less, so the health is a concern. At the same time, once I hit Welder Helper, all of these things are dying. Man, Spikes is the greatest way to throw the run. I mean, it's also, I'm taking a shitload of damage from the Wilting Wings. I don't think we can take this, honestly. I think we could, but if I draw poorly, then that's throwing away a free win. These draw orders are pretty fucking trash. What the fuck? What the hell are these draw fucking orders? Don't fucking get it. No, whatever. Okay. I'm most likely fine this next turn. But if I bottom deck both the Molting Imp and the Alloy, then Pricker will die. I'm drawing 7, then 8. Technically both could be at the bottom. But now I just guarantee that I'm good. I mean, there you are. You are, there you are. There you are. And I really need, like, to hit, like, just hopefully just an Awake or a, so you have enough. Let's go there. It turns out I should have took an Ember upgrade, for sure. Like, I mean, these turns, it's, like, pretty obvious. I think we gotta redraw this. Wrathful Prince is actually the carry of this run right now. Like, if I was really ballsy, I could probably justify removing both these banners. That just means I really accelerate how fast I get to this. I go top with Prince and just all in on it. It would still have some issues with the 3 to 4 tank waves on Divinity, though, so I don't think it's necessarily a great call. I gotta remember to hit the right one, too. Try that for a later redraw. One, two, three. Bye-bye, living armor. Inferno? I feel like it's unnecessary with this. Am I overrating how much I'm dealing with Divinity tank waves, though? Problem right now is, like, it's another card that is expensive as absolute fuck, and I'm already would rather add a expensive as fuck heal. And I have only 2 cost reductions I can make. I might add this just for the chance at Pirate Jumper. Honestly, with the Ashes of the Fallen, it might be okay. I suppose with the Ashes this is okay, but so's the Impish Scholar. Now the Impish Scholar becomes I don't know though. The Wildwood Saps have been pretty bad. At the same time, I just don't. If I don't hit on heal here, it's something. Yeah, I will take the Impish Scholar. That ain't the heal we need, bro. Like, Rail Spike could be good. Could be really good, actually. I don't think we can work with Engraft. I don't know if Awoken Hollow is going to work on this run. Like, I may just want to Hell Vent. I don't know. I mean, it really is pretty bad here. Like, I could just Hell Vent the Animus of Will. Remove the Hollow. Then they're giving each other 18 armor a turn. This thing already just basically starts at the same health. Like, I'll never get to the max health ever. I never will. Not with this deck. I have hardly any Rejuvenate procs. Could also open up just removing the Wildwood Saps, which makes... You know, even though this gets played only once, it just makes it better. I could also just run a floor. I mean, here's the alternative. I could remove Awoken Hollow, run Animus, run Hornbreaker Prince on the floor. Still has room for the one Welder Helper that I care about. He'll get additional armor from the Animus. If I stay to 100 shards, the 9 armor does counteract the 9 damage I'd be taking. And either way, we're taking this. If I can get the cards, key cards to 0 like the Welder Helper, that would be good. Yeah, I think I like that. So we'll remove Awoken Hollow because he's just not working for us. I don't think I can take the Horde. Could start with a little bit of extra health. I don't think that's worth my money. Impsicle's takeable, I think. Do I care about holdover? So let's get rid of Awoken Hollow and the Wildwood Saps. Just do this. Keep that for Heaven's Gold, I guess. I don't know that the 10 is very good for me. So we want to Hellvent something that doesn't cost shards. Could do the Broken Swirl Spike. Just get enough stuff down to 0 and then I'm drawing through the deck pretty well. Alright, this turned out to be harder than I thought it would be given a lot of the cards we saw. And the artifacts. We got pretty good artifacts, but I think it'll be fine. The end. Could do this to try to bait out a sap, which we did. Want to play that. I want to kill. If I do this, I do draw a card, but I think I'd rather get the extra Ember here. It actually drew the Deadweight. That's perfect. I could. I don't need to be like super greedy here, I feel. should try for this. It's a little unfortunate. Alright, we got this. Now I can, I don't know actually if this works. I think given what we just saw. Alright, so what we'll do is this. We got 1, 2, hit this. Now it's guaranteed to be at the top. So we at least have this on, oh, he's gonna get the armor though. That's one thing I did not factor in. Okay, luckily we got the torch to bail us out of there. 7 rage is not the best. We could probably just do it back here then. Come back to it later. We don't even have to come back to it later. If I play this here, it will never be able to actually do what it needs to do again, though. Is that fine? Because there's a lot of damage coming in. Like, maybe this is just better. Baits out some sap as well. We could just do that now. Then I can play it next turn, and then I'm probably good. Yeah, looks like the rest of these aren't quite as large. I can also still just put it back though, and that's pretty good. So, do that. Still sapped us there anyway. Yeah, that should be good. Alright. Now luckily, we won't have to worry about that for Divinity. The sweeping attack will make things perfect for us. Go kill my guy before he resolves. We don't have any sap or days that we have to mess around with. Draw first? I think so, yeah. Okay, getting the rage is fine. We're gonna try to... I feel like we can do better with that, with both of these. Like, I could try to get him back with the Imp Scholar, but I don't think so. Technically, I could throw heals over here too, since they lost health. Alright, that'll have to do. I think we're throwing the adaptive here. So I can probably just put the armor there. Let's put you down first. Damn. Impish Scholar on average should have been a lot better than it ended up being. Fortunately, we didn't have a torch here, so I couldn't bring it to 0. I could leave one of these around, though, which I will do. Gotta be a little careful here with this. I think it'd be okay to redraw this. I think we're pretty powerful now. Could draw that Awoken's Rail Spike, but you know what? Well, we still could. Let's do this. Let's get rid of this. Oh, right, I can't draw it if I put that in. Doesn't really matter. I try to draw it here. Couldn't get it. We got it there. So let's just go 1, 2. I actually just fucked it up. I fucked it up. Actually, I didn't. It's fine. There we go. And Divinity's dead. Beautiful. So, the rare Hornbreaker Prince carrying kinda the run. By the end, not necessarily, but definitely better than the Awoken Hollow would have been given this how this run ended up. Like, we weren't offered any Awake, we were not offered any Unleash, I don't even think we were offered like a Spreading Spores, not that I would have took it. And then not, even the Draw 2 card whose name can never be remembered. The Heal 25 Draw 2 card, 2 cost. I would have taken it. But just literally none of them showed up, so. Conversely, probably also fine that we did not go with the, wait. I'm trying to think, was I offered a Thorned Hollow? For some reason I think I was, but maybe I wasn't. I think what happened at Ring 2. We just saw Animus Will? Was that it? I think that was it. Well, anyway. Fun one. Not the easiest, but certainly not the hardest. We made do with what we had pretty well. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.